All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, we have Miss Br00klyn James in studio with us this evening for an episode of AP Artist Air. All right. Yeah, we got Miss Br00klyn James in the studio with us this evening. She's going to come to you and bring you some new music, some music you're just going to love, and we're going to hear her whole story. Hey, Br00klyn, how you doing today? It's DJ Krunch on Soul Radio Coast to Coast.
Hey, DJ Krunch. I am doing fantastic. It's so wonderful to be with you tonight.
That's wonderful, and I'm glad you're here with me, too. We have some great music to share with the people, and I'm looking forward to having a good time, and thank you for joining me this evening.
Yes. I'm so excited. Thanks for having me again.
Nothing to it. Here we go. All right, so Br00klyn, let's get right into it. Why don't you, in your own words, please introduce us to Br00klyn James, the artist. Who is she?
Well, first of all, good evening, everyone. My name is Br00klyn James, spelled Br00klyn James, and I hail from sunny Southern California. I've been doing this for a couple of decades now and have had the opportunity to work with probably some of your favorites. And right now, I'm just out here doing some things from my heart, doing some writing for other artists, writing for myself, writing for sync and placements in movies and commercials and things like that, and occasionally performing live around the city and wherever I'm requested. And so I'm excited to just jump in and, I don't know what you want to know, DJ Krunch. Whatever you want to know, I'm an open book, though.
That's what's up. Well, you've shared an adequate amount right there. We'll get into a little bit more of that as we go along, because I took your advice and I delved into some of the other projects that you were associated with that we'll talk about it when we get to it. But yeah, thank you. You've done a lot, and I want everybody to know your resume speaks for itself when we're all said and done here. Let's get right into it though. Song number 1, we chose Everything I Need, and I'm gonna let you tell us a little bit about Everything I Need.
All right. Well, Everything I Need is the first song off of my newest EP entitled 47. I released it on April 7th this year. And this song it was a song that I wrote to myself, reminding myself that everything that I need to be successful and to accomplish the things that I wanted to accomplish in life, God has empowered me with those things. And so it was a reminder to myself, and hopefully you'll be encouraged by it as well.
Absolutely. Well, then let's get right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Br00klyn James and Everything I Need on AP Artist Air with DJ Krunch on Soul Radio Coast to Coast. All right, all right. Now, I am thrilled to death with all the production on this piece.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much.
Everything I need. That's really, really good. Now, I heard some great vocals in there in the backgrounds as well. And, I do a little of that working with my choir and things. Can you did you do your own background singing on your record? Or?
So on this particular album, I am all of the voices that you hear. That's all me
Oh
on there.
my
Yes,
goodness.
sir.
That's what's
Now,
up.
I can't take credit for the instrumentation, though. I had some help from a wonderful writer. His name is Jared Oluwa. He's based in Los Angeles also. And then also I have the incomparable Victor Orlando on percussions. And he just added the heartbeat to that song to keep it moving and make it feel so good.
Right. Yeah, Victor's a good friend of mine. I, in fact, reached out to him, and he did respond back. And hopefully he can catch us before the segment is done this evening. That would be wonderful.
Oh,
Because,
that would be wonderful.
yeah, I did notice that he's on a couple of these projects. So that's some really, really good stuff. Everything I need. Now, is there a personal aspect to the story? Just giving reverence to someone who's everything you need?
Well, it wasn't about a person. It was
Mm-hmm.
actually about our Heavenly Father, our Creator,
That's
who
what
has
I was
empowered
talking
us
about.
to do. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's so interesting because a lot of the music out there glorifies so much of the things that don't necessarily need to be glorified, right? And
Indeed.
so I decided that I was going to write a project that had some positive mantras on there that we could play for grandma and we could play for the babies and not feel no way about it. You see what I'm saying?
Indeed. You know what? I believe in that too. As a DJ, I go out there and I play for parties here and there, but if I can't play it in front of grandma, I'm
I'm
normally
just
not going to
saying.
cue it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
We need
Yes,
to,
sir.
we're a family show.
That's right.
A family artist and all those other wonderful things. And you did say you grew up right here in Los Angeles?
Yes, I grew up in near Lamert Park. Well, actually on 39th and Western. That's where my grandmother was, 39th and Gramercy to be specific.
I got you.
And went to Audubon Middle School, it was junior high back then.
I got
Went
you.
to Crenshaw High School and then ended up going to USC as well. So
All
I,
right.
I stayed around the way for a long while.
Yeah, you did. You stayed right there in the area. I, in fact, lived on Gramercy for a bit myself, a little closer to Slauson on 57th.
Okay,
And,
yes.
and I actually used to vote at Audubon School at one point, too, over when I lived over in Lamert.
Audubon Eagle, shout out.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Walking distance to the mall, you know.
Hmm.
That's what's up. Those were some good old days, too. And Audubon is still doing well over there, but, when you live close to them, they have some programs over there, and the families get together and take all your local parking spaces.
Oh, yes, no parking over there.
But during the summer, we had a field day, though. It was all good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lamert Park right there around the corner. We always hit that up.
That's what's up. And Brooklyn, I know you do some live performances around the area here, do you?
I do. I have not done much lately, but when I am out, I'll usually be at the GS or at the district now. They've
Mm-hmm.
moved over there. But yeah, right now my focus is mostly in the studio doing
got you.
sync and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of the district over there, I think my good friend Corny Mims plays over there occasionally.
Yes,
he-
Cornelius Mills.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Shout out Corny Mims on
Shout out.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, that brother is very, very talented. I've taken a
Yes,
lot of
he is.
pointers from him over the years, and we go way back like Cadillac seats, but probably not as far as you though. Being a local girl and all. I'm an implant over here. All right. Well, let's move along to song number 2, and this is something that I always strive to do: stand tall. And
Oh, yes, sir.
yeah, stand tall. I'm going to let that title speak for itself, and we're going to get into it, and then we're going to recap it when it's all said and done.
Let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, it's Brooklyn James. This is Stand Tall on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
Just can't stop thinking about the way that you hung your head down so low. I could tell that you were tired. and so fed up. Seems like sometimes you just cannot catch a break. I wanted to tell you that everything would be okay, but some words just come out so cliche. So instead I sent up a prayer for you. I felt in my spirit that you were in need of healing, not of body but of mind. Stinking thinking has no place inside the mind of a victor, and you're a victor. So dry your weeping eyes tonight. Stand tall and know you'll be alright. Be still and know that you are more than a conqueror, and how dare you to feel like you don't even matter, to feel like you're worthless and tattered. Though you've suffered abuse, there is still no excuse. The decision is yours to stand tall, to believe that you are insignificant when the Creator numbered your every hair. Though you're down, you're not out, you've a reason to shout. So decide today you will stand tall when you're in need. Don't be prideful, you're not a burden, you're my responsibility. You're my brother, my sister, my friend, my family. There's strength in numbers, they say. So come together, don't stray away. We need you, we want you, we love you. So come just as you are. Dry your weeping eyes tonight. Stand tall and know you'll be alright. Be still and know you're so much more than a conqueror. And how dare you to feel like you don't make a difference? Keep your head up and you'll go the distance. You're created to win. No, this isn't the end. There is so much more life to explore. Try to bear all the weight on your own. By yourself, it's a struggle, but you're not alone. You've got a friend when you're through thick and thin. So decide today you will stand tall. From now on, I will be strong. I will be strong. Stand tall. Stand tall. I will overcome.
Now that was awesome, Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
You did your thing right there, because you know
Thank you.
the first thing I said was, this is a message to our youth, and indeed,
Yes.
our people, our very culture.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
For sure, for sure. You know, these days there's this conversation about mental health that's going on, right? And especially in our community, there's a stigma associated with talking to therapists and that type of thing. But what I know is that we need to be there for each other, and we have to make it okay for people to understand that, you know what, we all go through things sometimes, and it's okay to have weak moments, but we got to get back up and keep going, you know.
Indeed.
And we have to be there for each other. And so I hope that someone who, you know, may have needed a hand out or a hand up was encouraged by that.
Absolutely, and I'm confident they will be, no doubt about it. Yeah, we all could use someone to talk to here and there. I got 4 or 5 therapists, and they still trying to figure out what's wrong with me. So I'm an enigma. All right, Brooklyn, where can we send your fans to support Brooklyn James?
Well, I have a website. It's brooklynjames.com, www.br00klynjames.com. And you can find that new project there along with on the AP Artist page. You can find my project there as well. And it's also on most digital streaming platforms as well. I'm also on Instagram and Facebook and all those other places too. If you want to send a message to me and say hello or something.
Right. Some words of encouragement.
Yes.
Indeed. All right. Well, everybody, you know what to do. Go over to apartistpay.com/B. I'm sure that'll take you right to Brooklyn James, and you can support her music there or directly from her website. And I want to remind you that the spelling for Brooklyn is not 2 O's, it's 2 zeros. And why don't you give them your website again, Brooklyn?
www.br00klynjames.com. COM. Mm-hmm.
That's where you go and render that support. And through all that support, you, Brooklyn James, will be made stronger.
You know what? May I also add a little bit about that last song, Stand Tall? Mm-hmm. That last song, it had some vocals by one of my great friends and mentors, Sherdell Smith. He was actually one of my first choir directors that I worked with. Okay. He was one of my choir directors, and we went to the McDonald's Gospel Fest back in the day. And under his direction, our choir won the McDonald's Gospel Fest, and I had the opportunity to sing the lead solo in the Shrine Auditorium with them. Oh. And so I wanted to give him a shout out because he is phenomenal, and he's just been an instrumental part of my life all these years.
All right. Big ups. You got to give them shout outs because,
yes.
It takes a village.
I was about to say, and then I don't know if you heard the drum line at the end. I have a friend, his name's Philip Martin, Philly Productions. He got together with his drum line over at San Dimas High School, and they added that drum at the end to just give it that power and that marching feel. We're triumphant. So shout out to all the people who helped me. I want to make sure I mention you all.
Exactly. And that's wonderful too. And your music has a great message, and anything that whenever we're giving some kind of reverence to the Lord, it's just the best it can possibly be. No doubt about that.
Yes, sir.
Because without him, none of this would be possible. We wouldn't be here talking on this air.
That's right. And I don't necessarily consider my album or my songs gospel songs per se, but I feel like the good news is the good news whether we're in church or out of church.
That's what I'm saying. The message yes, is a good message, and that's what we're talking about right here. Because like I said, Soul Radio Coast to Coast, we will play any art. If you're an artist and you come through AP Artist Pay, let's say, and your music is what your music is, we'll play it because your art is your art and we want to represent. However, day to day, we are classic, old school, timeless R&B, and we are a family station. I just want to put that out there. But the artists get to play what they want because there is that freedom of speech. And of course, we don't want to disturb your artistry. But I do approve of your artwork. In fact, this past Sunday, my choir came back to the choir stand for the first time since the pandemic.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was amazing, I bet.
We had a long break. We had a lot of praise leaders come in and out and pass through. But when the choir's back in the stand full strength, there's just nothing like it.
Ain't nothing like the choir. You got to say that.
Hey, that the choir coming back has made us stronger. Mm-hmm. And what a segue into the next song.
Yes, the next song is entitled "Stronger."
Indeed. All right. So let's get into "Stronger" ahead of time. This time, this is song 3, and these songs that I'm playing, they're from an EP. They're all there together on your website and at AP Artist Pay. Correct?
Correct. Yes. Right. The EP, once again, is entitled 47, and it's 4 songs that are my heart. They were songs that I had been wanting to share because, typically when you're working with other people, you have to do what they want you to do. Oh, yes, but this was an opportunity for me to share what I wanted to share. And like I said, to spread messages that would hopefully encourage others. And so Stronger is just about that. The whole point is, it's talking about what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. And so just hold on and make sure you learn the lesson as you're going through all the things that are, maybe feeling a little difficult in the moment.
That's right, because we never want to duplicate the downside.
See there?
Learn those lessons and carry them with you. Ponder them in your heart, if you will.
Yes, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Brooklyn James and it's Stronger on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
I've had my share of ups and downs. I've had my share of trials. Lord knows I've cried at night, weeping, weeping, weeping like a willow. Mama told me there be days like this. And my daddy, he taught me how to fight. Grandma made sure I said my prayers, and she told me it'll be alright. Through the storm, oh, through the rain, hey, and the pain, and the strain. What does it kill you? It makes you much stronger. So hold on just a little while longer. What does it kill you? It makes you much stronger. So just be sure that you learn the lesson. Sometimes, in spite of all the good you do, they still gon' hate on you. So keep your head up, keep your head up. Just don't let up, just don't let up. 'Cause you got work to do, you got work to do. So see it through, it's part of the process. You gotta pass the test, and in the end, you come out victorious. If you endure, you can be sure. In the end, you'll come out victorious. Yeah. And the pain, and the pain, and the strain. What does it kill you? It makes you much stronger, stronger, baby. So hold on just a little while longer. What does it kill you? It makes you much stronger. So just be sure that you learn the Every day is a new day. It's a new day. A new beginning. Happy ending. So just keep the faith. You're on your way. Overcome it. So just keep going. Yeah. Every day. Yeah. It's a new day. Yeah. New beginning. Keep the faith. You're on your way. Overcome it. So just keep going. Every day is a new day of new beginnings, happy endings. Keep the faith on your way to overcome it. So just keep going.
Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Brooklyn, every word out of your mouth is something encouraging and positive. And I got my homeboy Kenny Tomlin giving me a buzz right now. I'm going to have to check back with him. But every word out of your mouth is positive and uplifting and encouraging. I mean, learn the lesson.
That is what I aspire for. Yes, sir.
Every
yes, sir.
day is a new day, a new beginning. This should be a part of some kind of a motivational speaker should introduce his clients to your music and tell them to take it home.
I love that idea.
You know what? If you know some motivational speakers, tell them to call DJ Krunch and I'll make their referral.
Yes.
Because
these were just words that I needed to hear. And you know how they say sometimes you just have to be the change you want to see?
Indeed.
I was looking for it and I didn't hear it out there. So I said, well, let me put it out there and maybe somebody else who's looking for it will be able to find it through me.
You know, you're filling the need for someone when you bring that, because surely you can't. I always think I can't be the only one that needs to hear this. You know, I look around and I'm like, man, why am I the only one here listening to this? Well, it's probably because I have headphones on, but you know, there's other people who should be hearing some of these things. And we want to, Soul Radio Coast to Coast is here to see to it that nothing gets overlooked. We want everybody to be exposed to things that are for the greater good of our society, because a healed people is a healed world. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Everything creeps up, when we're all on the positive.
That's right.
And
That's right.
I do love it. That's what's up. All right. Brooklyn, I know you've worked on quite a few projects over time. And when you get done with a project, let's say you've been in the studio, you've hammered out some really great music, and you're done with the projects, what do you do to unwind, to prepare yourself? It's like, how should I say it? Like you want to prepare the vessel for the next offering, if you will. Well, how do you cleanse to prepare for what's next?
Well, once it's out there, it's for the world, right? And so I let go, and I know that God is going to take it to whoever needs to hear it and whoever needs to experience it. Right. And so from that perspective, I say, okay, the offering has been made. And then I ask, what's next? And I stay open to what other needs do I see that need to be filled. And if I am the vessel that is supposed to fill, then I get to moving on in that direction. That's
what's up. And apparently you were chosen, because I am already a fan. I'm going to be playing this regularly on Krunch Tyme Radio.
I appreciate it. That is amazing.
Indeed. And there's some other events I'll be doing somewhere, and they'll get to hear some Brooklyn James music. No doubt about that part. That's what's up. Yeah, we're gonna keep you in rotation because people need to know these things.
I appreciate that.
I noticed on the artwork for your songs, perhaps for the EP as well. You have some fashion stuff going on. I see some colors, some vibrant colors and all that. Do you work with a stylist to keep you, when you're preparing for your album shoot, if you will, for the covers? And, I'm sure you get a lot of different photos to choose from, but before you select the covers, do you have a stylist that you work with that maybe needs a shout out, or are you that stylist?
Yes. No, for this particular project, I worked with a stylist. Her name is Miyoshi Barnes, and she's out of the Inland Empire. And what I wanted to do, because there were 4 songs, I thought about all the different applications of the number 4. One of them is the 4 seasons and the 4 elements: air, water, earth, and wind, right? And so what I did was I created 4 pictures that kind of exemplified each of the elements, and that's what you see on there. So
right. I do see that, and they're all lined up here together for me. So yeah, I do see exactly what you're saying. And the photographer was right on it too, because I can't imagine. I mean, you're like dead center. Everything is perfectly lined up properly. It's some great work. It's artwork. your
Oh yes.
yes.
So once we got the pictures done, I took them and did my After Effects and editing and what
Mhm.
have you to put it in that format. So I also do some, I'm creative in a lot of different ways. God
Yeah.
has blessed me in that way. And so, yes, I actually took the images and made that final piece that you see there.
All right.
That's part of the cover.
That's what's up. Yeah, I call that sort of like that Anita Baker approach. On her first album, she didn't write any of the songs, and when the album went super duper, she didn't really get all the money. And then so every project after that first one, Anita Baker had her hand definitely in it as executive everything, and sometimes that's what you got to do to make sure it's what you really want to present. So you did a wonderful job there. And
Well, I appreciate that.
yes, it's all lined up. And now that I know you did the seasons thing and the 4/7, it makes more sense as I look at it. What a good concept, and you definitely hit that one out the park as well.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you. I'm glad you got it. Look.
Yeah, I did. Well, I'm learning along with some other people out there today, I'm sure. But yeah, so tell me about your work with Victor Orlando.
So Victor Orlando, I've actually known him for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
I went to church with him as a teenager and growing up. My father was the sound guy at church, and Victor Orlando, of course, is a musician and singer and what have you. And so they were very close. And after, he realized that I too was interested in performing and singing or what have you. Whenever he was doing things that I could be a part of, he would call me out. And I've actually performed with his band, Funjala, a couple of times at their different events. And he's just always a pleasure to work with. He's a mentor and he's an aspiration. When I watch him, I'm always inspired by watching him do what he does, because he is just a phenomenal percussionist. And, he's played with everyone from the Gap Band to, the Santana, and just, phenomenal people that, most people would just...
Bobby Womack, I remember.
I'm just saying lots of people. I can't even think of them all, but yes. So Victor has just always, like I said, been in my corner. He's always been an encouragement to me. And I was just blessed that he was even wanting or willing to play on my project, my little project, so.
These projects are anything but little. You're doing your thing out there, I guarantee you. Yeah, Victor is a wonderful guy. I certainly do hope he can find some time to give us a dial here in the next few minutes or so. But Victor is a musician's musician.
Yeah, he has his foundation now that he started to help musicians who don't have health insurance.
Right.
He, had been battling with some cancer and some different things, and, just found the system was not very accepting to people who were musicians and who didn't have that traditional setup that most people have with respect to healthcare.
Right.
And so he started a foundation that allows people to get testing for free so that they don't have to find out at the late hours, what's going on. They can do some things and do some preventative care and, maybe save a few lives. And so shout out to Victor Orlando. He just had a concert that he did over at the Saban Theater, not this past weekend, but the weekend before. And I hear it was a wonderful turnout. And so always big ups to Victor Orlando.
Yeah, I know he's getting some rest, because he posted the other day he was told doctor's orders, get some rest. I said, okay, Victor, is this a good time for you to be obedient? And,
yes,
and I'm sure he is. He's a great person. I was at the presentation at over there in Leimert Park in Barbara Morrison's. There we go.
The Barbara Morrison Theater. Yes.
Yes. He was presented with. He's a jazz living legend. And
yes, he is.
He got his award. You get a certificate from the city, and all the notable people sign up, and they give you an award and a tribute on that night. And he, in fact, was he was recognized the same night as our good friend Donald Bell, Don the One Bell. Shout out to Don Bell.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, they were both enshrined as jazz living legends on that same night, and I was there for that. So yeah, Victor's quite an influential person in the music business, and shout out to him. And
that's phenomenal.
Get some rest, Victor, because we want to be back out there with you. And I think I told him I wanted to share, at least play a song with him before 2025 is over. And we only got a couple months, Victor, so call the brother up.
I'm sure he will.
That's a good thing. And Funjala is just fun, just like that. They are really a fun band. I know I saw them up there at a little Jazz Cafe up in Pasadena some time back, and of course we catch him every now and then at the Mint. But he works with a lot of different people as well, so he's just a musician's musician, and shout out to him. And he worked with you on the next song. The next song, of course, the fourth in this EP, is Free. And
yes, sir.
Tell us about Free.
So Free was actually a challenge that I put out to myself. It's in the tempo of 6/8, and a lot of songs are not in that tempo, but Stevie Wonder is a person who has made that tempo very popular in our community. Mm-hmm. And so I just tried to channel my inner Stevie, and this is what came out.
All right. All right. Hey, well, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, because he's a good one to emulate, I'll tell you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, Stevie is a master of many things. I actually know him kind of well. I used to drive limos around L.A., so I've had the opportunity to sit and chat with him on a personal level. And the man is full of insight. He's got a lot of wisdom, but he does love the joke. So let me just tell you, if you haven't hung out with him on a personal level, don't let him joke you, because he will.
I've met him a couple of times, but I haven't had a chance to have a personal conversation, but I have seen him a couple of times. One of his favorite restaurants is Bossa Nova. Okay. And I see him there eating the Brazilian food every now and then.
He does like to take care of the temple too, so he eats healthy. I know we used to see him over at Simply Wholesome and a few other places around the city, but he's very personable. You never would know he was as accomplished as he is, that he's just so down to earth and cool, if you will.
Very much so.
That's what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into song number 4. This is Free. It's Brooklyn James on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
Children's laughter. I can feel the warmth of smiling faces, and at once I know that I am home. Information, education, legislation. Revelation, new vibration. Now that I'm free, I realize I hold on firmly the control of me. Now that I'm free, I can see just what was done to me. I can smell the fresh breeze as it blows by. Taste victory, it's very near. I can sense the start of new beginnings, yeah. And that once I know that I have won. Occupation, limitation, degradation. Transformation, preparation, liberation. Oh, now that I'm free, I realize I hold on firmly the control of me. Now that I'm free, I can see just what was done to me. Put a book to my head under the threat of death, and with pen and paper stole my everything. Now that I'm free, I can see just what was done to me. Won't you take the time to just stop and look around? Do your eyes see what your ears hear? Or is it all just a game? Put
that Victor Orlando, that Victor Orlando, you can feel it. You can definitely feel it.
Ooh, that song just always gets me so energized.
Yes, indeed.
That's my war cry right there. You know, when you gone through some things and you start to see things from a different perspective, all of a sudden you have a newfound sense of freedom and you operate differently. You see what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up. And you know what, Brooklyn, Victor Orlando is calling right now. Let's see if I can get him on the line here. Hold on one second. Hey, Victor, it's DJ Krunch. You're live on the air.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing really good. How you doing, brother?
Hey, you doing?
Victor, is that you?
This is me.
Oh my goodness, how are you?
Who is this?
It's not your buddy Richard Pryor.
I know who this is. I'm just messing with you. I tried my best to get through with my business, to get into you all before you finished. Lord have mercy. I knew this was coming, but I didn't want to miss you.
I am so happy that you called. Thank you so much. It means so much to me that you took the time to call.
You my girl from way back, since you were a baby, almost.
I know, right?
Right. Here we go way back. How are you doing with all your success?
Well, you know, I ain't nowhere near you, but you know, I'm just taking it one day at a time.
No, we all on the same plane trying to get to the same shore. You just got good product. And I thank God once again you asked me and I was able to be a part of it and be on it. That made me feel special.
Well, once again, thank you again because you just added that extra oomph that it needed and took it to that next level. So thank you so much.
Yeah, remember when you used to come over to the house and in the car, you said, I want you to hear something. And I was like, oh, snap, that's good. Wow, what's up with that? How come ain't no percussion? And the next thing you know, bam, that's percussion.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the master
you ain't
of it,
got to tell me twice. Yep. Right.
Hey, Victor, Victor Brooklyn was one of my first interviews on the radio ever. And I'm not sure who was exactly the first one, but he was way back when because Victor just calls as a friend and it turns into just a fun time, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Victor, we know you were advised to get you a little rest, man. So how you feeling these days? Everything getting better with you?
I'm at 90. All right. Cough here and there, and then it goes away. So I'm like, okay, it's almost gone. I went to a Dodger game over at my guitar player's house. We were watching the Dodgers Sunday, and we were screaming like 5-year-old little girls. Come on,
right.
They were behind, and then they got the home run, and then we were screaming again. And then when I left, I started coughing. I was like, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scream so much.
Right. Just having a good time, though, because you felt good.
Just having a good, but then I knew it wasn't out until the doctor said Monday when I went. She was like, yeah, you're okay. Your blood's okay. Your heart's okay. Everything is fine. My blood pressure was up a little, but other than that, I'm good. And I'm actually planning the 73rd birthday party in November.
All right.
It's already on the table to start working on, but I just wanted to put that other thing off the table so I can move on to the next thing. Thank God.
Indeed. And I told you before, you have a habit of doing things on Tuesdays now. Is this birthday party going to be on Tuesday this year too?
Sunday night, 5 to 9.
Yeah, see, I'm on Sundays too. You pick all my days. Sunday and Tuesday is exactly.
Man.
Well, I'm always there with you in spirit, though, my brother. It's always
yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. As I was saying, I was there when you were giving your acknowledgement for Jazz Living Legend at Barbara Morrison's, and that was a great. It's always good to hang out with you, brother, and I appreciate you calling in and on behalf of Brooklyn here today. And,
thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Nichelle, I know Nichelle is out there waiting in the wings. She was giving a call too, and my good brother Kenny. So you guys go ahead and give us a call in, and let's see if we can get you on the line here with Brooklyn. I'm going to play one more song, Brooklyn, because this one, I think this wasn't on the schedule, so I'm going to surprise you with this one.
Okay, well, surprise me.
Yeah, I'm going to surprise you with this because you didn't know I was going to do this. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is Brooklyn James, as she is associated with Augie's Side Effect.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is About
Yes,
Time.
sir.
It's DJ
There you
Krunch
go.
on Soul Radio on AP Artist Air.
Tell me, where were you when the wind was blowing, scattering emotions, baby? Will you tell me, where were you when the storm was raging, tossing my infatuation with you? Daydreaming. Need my love, 'cause I adore you. I'm waiting, hoping, praying till that day I will be true. Hey, yeah. Not too early, but you beat me to the punch this time. I was about to give up. Not too late, boy, you let me in the nick of time. Almost missed out on my love. How'd you do it? Swept me off my feet. I didn't expect it. So underhanded, devious is life. Just the kind of guy that really gets me going. Never know when. Daydreaming. I adore you. Hey, I'm waiting, hoping and praying till that day. Hey, about time, not too early, but you beat me to the punch this time. I was about to give up about time. Not too late, but you let me in the nick of time. Almost missed out on my love. Hey, hey. Hey, about time. Daydreaming. 'Cause I adore you. I'm hoping and waiting and praying, but till that day I will be daydreaming. And I adore you, adore you. Hey, about time. Yeah, yeah. Oh, about time.
Baby, fate took place when we linked today. When you walked in this spot, wasn't nothing to say. So I hit a beeline with a grade A swag. This was it for a brother. See, I knew I had to mash. Call me Bishop, cause I got the juice. Hat took it to the back, then it turned me loose. Played long enough, got the paper and the plow. It can't stop, won't stop, in the final out.
Not too early, but you beat me to the punch this time. I was about to give up. Not too late, you let me in the nick of time. Almost missed out on my love. Not too early, not too early. You're right on time, right on time, right on time, right on time. Hey, hey, hey.
About time. I like that. I like that.
Oh my goodness, young Brooklyn. I remember. Shout out to Augie Johnson. You know, Augie and the original Side Effect group, Augie and Louie in particular, they were mentors for a group that I was in right out of high school called Page 3.
Okay.
And they were the ones who taught us about harmonies and how to blend and how to move together and that type of thing.
Right.
And at some point when he was looking to, you know, start up his group again, he was like, hey, why don't you come sing with us? And so I actually performed with Augie all around, and even sang backgrounds with the Brothers Johnson when they toured around the state for a little while.
Awesome,
Yeah, so
awesome.
Wonderful times.
Yeah, girl,
Thank you for that blast from the past.
You are pedigreed. You are pedigreed. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, Victor, you still with us?
I'm still here. I was listening.
All right, brother. I appreciate it, man. We had a few other callers that wanted to get in and say hello to Brooklyn. So we'll get back with you in a little bit, though, brother. But I appreciate you calling us.
Yes, thank you so much for calling, Victor.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Love you. Yeah. Love you both. Y'all have a great rest of the evening.
Thank you, brother. And I got to get you back on here, too, man. I know you're doing some stuff behind my back. I know you got something we need to bring to the people.
You got it.
That's what's up. Okay. God bless you, man. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
And Nichelle, you can give me a call if you would. We're going to get Nichelle in here on the line with us.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Nichelle has been such a godsend. Oh, my goodness. That would be cool if we could get her on.
Yeah, she's going to give us a call right now. She said just let her know. So this is me letting her know. And I'm a few seconds ahead of the actual broadcast. So by the time she hears that, we should get a little beep and she'll be calling again, and I'll get the notification on my watch and we will proceed. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for Nichelle to call back in, why don't you remind us again where all your fans can go to support Brooklyn James and her music?
All right. Well, of course, you can go to AP Artist Pay and find me there. But if you also would like to check out some other things that are happening besides my music, you can go to my website, www.br00klynjames.com. That's awesome.
Where
you can find me.
That's right. That's right. And go shopping, people. Go and shop and pick up some Brooklyn James music. You won't regret it. You have some awesome range and some very, very good vocals. And what you did with Augie and the guys was phenomenal. Okay.
I appreciate it.
There's our girl, Nichelle. So hang on one second here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have Nichelle Bell. Hey, Nichelle, how you doing?
Hey, Krunch. Hey, Brooklyn.
How are you? Nichelle. So great to hear from you. I'm glad you made it through. Yes.
Yes, indeed. And before I say anything, I want to say that Kenny Tomlin was trying to call in. He was listening, and he was just so impressed by what he heard. He bought your EP.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Kenny. I know you're not on the line right now, but you're still listening. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my brother KT, what's up? What's up? Yeah, he would have been the first caller, but we were not quite ready to start taking the calls. So I knew I would at least get to mention him, and if he would, he can give us a call back in a bit, and we can get it in. But ladies and gentlemen, Nichelle is the one who makes everything happen for me over here regarding AP Artist Air, the program. She sends me the music which has all the artwork and all the metadata and everything I need to be legit as we are. So when we go out to iHeartRadio, we are fearless and prideful.
All right.
Keep it up,
But
Nichelle.
I got to say, well, thank you. But I got to say, for Brooklyn, I've told her before, that EP is like a mantra. When I'm feeling down, I listen to it. I was taking a music therapy course last semester, and I presented her some of her songs, Stronger and Free, and Everything I Need,
right.
To my class. So, yes,
Oh
Yes.
wow, that is so amazing. You know, when I started that project, that was my hope that it would be something that would touch people's lives and, bring about some form of healing and comfort in this time because people are going through so much stuff, and the music out there is not necessarily the type of stuff that makes you feel good necessarily. And so I was like, I
Yes.
needed to put it out there since I didn't see it from coming anywhere else. So that just means so much to me, Michelle. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And just keep going strong. We're going to need more from Brooklyn James.
Indeed.
That's right.
Definitely.
That's right.
Yeah, well, DJ Crunch gonna do his part, that's for sure. We will
Well,
have
you
it
guys
going
are
here
definitely.
on Crunch Time Radio for sure. And of course,
All right.
we will. This interview will actually be posted in a couple days on AP Artists Pay, the website, and you can just go to apartistpay.com/B and Brooklyn James, and you click on there and give us a couple days, maybe 48 hours or so from this live time, and it'll be posted there for everyone to enjoy and be treated to an introduction to Brooklyn James and her music.
Yes.
Thank you
Well, I'm going to
so
All
let
much.
you
right.
all go because there may be others that want to call in, but continue what you're doing, both of you.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much,
much for calling
Michelle.
in.
Mm-hmm.
All
We
righty.
appreciate
Bye-bye.
that. We do appreciate that. All right, let me get the background music going again. And if we have another caller, by all means, give us a shout here. We're still here on AP Artist Air with Brooklyn James. And Brooklyn, you mentioned a song from that About Time album with Augie's Side Effect. And I think you mentioned SOS, but I got to tell you, Love the Lord, it grabbed me.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to play SOS, but you tell me, what do you want me to play?
You know what? I want you to play What Your Heart Feels because actually my favorite song from there is Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I just love that arrangement that Augie did.
Okay.
So I know everything, everybody has something else that grabs them. So play what you love. I haven't heard the whole thing in a long time. So
What?
this is like really nostalgic to me. Yes, sir.
That's what's up. Okay, well, we're going to go with some young Brooklyn James then, some old school Brooklyn James, let's call it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is SOS, Brooklyn James as a member of Augie's Side Effect from the CD About Time. And this is SOS on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast.
It's been 4 long days and 5 lonely nights. This breakup we playing just ain't working right. I've been pacing the floor and I can't even bite. Seeing your face would be one lovely sight, and I'm sitting at my SOS, and I wanted to reach the one I love the best, and I'm sitting at my SOS, and I want you to hear my call. Love this face. I thought it would be like the passion and fire. there know what I'm talking about. See, me and my old man, we decided that we were gonna take a little break, you know. Yeah, we planned that breakup, that's right, But ladies, I tell you, as I watched him walk out the door, I wanted to cry out. Come big baby, baby, hey, yeah. Don't you leave me, don't you leave me, then leave me, no, no, no. I need you to save me, save me.
SOS. No, let me tell you, that song had some fire in it because that guitar player, he was wailing.
Yes. The music is always going to do what it do for sure.
That's
but listening
right.
to that now is so funny because I didn't know what I was thinking about back then. I just have to be honest. I didn't know nothing about that, but I bet you I could sing the heck out of it now after going through some things.
Okay.
But yes.
That's what's up. And while I was sitting here thinking of it, of course, we lost Augie a while ago, and now that he's gone, sometimes when the founder of a project leaves and those who are left behind, I'm not sure how that works. When if let's just say something big happens and all of a sudden we have a huge viral interest in Augie's Side Effect in this particular CD. How does that work for Brooklyn?
Well, I believe that his daughter Tashima is the person who manages that particular song or that particular album.
Mm-hmm.
And as a writer, I still would get, my publishing and that type of thing.
Okay,
and,
that's what I'm saying.
my mechanical royalties and things like that. Yes.
Right. Yeah. That's what I like to know, because we've had some bad stories about how that didn't happen for a lot of people. Major artists like The Emotions, and of course, Angie Stone. There's so many. But
that was one of the things that he did teach me as an artist, is to take care of that business side.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. Indeed. That's a wonderful thing. I want my good friend Kenny. I don't know if he's gonna call in again or not, but we do have our good friend Rory Darvell is on the line. Rory, how you doing today, brother?
Rory!
I am doing good, much better. Thank you.
That's good.
I just
man.
wanted to call in and support my sister Brooklyn, who I've known a long time, and congratulate her on her EP and on the stuff that she's doing.
So much.
And I also want to thank you, Krunch, because what I've been doing with my radio show and what you're doing is yours. These artists need support, and they need the airwaves like yours.
Indeed.
To get them out there and let the world know that there is still great R&B music out here, original R&B music out here, and these artists need that platform. So I thank you for what you're doing.
And you as well, brother. I know you be doing it too.
So yeah, and I'm planning on being back on the air soon. I've been having some other personal health challenges and things of that nature, but I'll be back soon, and I'll be once again doing the things with the artists, and so it's great that you're out here doing it, because we can all partner up, and also shout out to my girl Nichelle Bell, of course. And I tell these artists all the time, you better get with her while she's inexpensive. I don't like to say cheap. I say get with her while she's inexpensive, because she is invaluable to these artists.
Yes.
And it's about having integrity, and she definitely has that integrity. And AP Artist is a great vehicle as well for the artists, so they can get paid.
Absolutely.
And and so we have a win-win network, and it's us.
That's
yes.
right.
And so we just have to keep that word going out there, and we support each other, talk about each other, and we can win.
That's right.
And
Together,
I truly
for
believe
sure.
that.
That's
and
right.
I truly believe that. We just have to come together and do our thing, because like I said, there's artists all over the country that have great original in the world.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
they're not getting there. They're not getting that, and there's a reason they're not getting it. I won't go too far into it, but
That's
like
right.
I said, we can talk about each other and build that audience and let the audience know and let people know that there's a place to come to your station, our station, if they want to get good R&B. I appreciate the old school R&B, I really do.
Yep.
But hey, there's new R&B out there. Brooklyn's out there, and some of the others I've seen that you've been interviewing as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do this thing, and I'm just, like I said, I'm happy for Brooklyn and everybody. And
you know what, Rory, just thank you so much. Thank you so much, because you're the reason why I'm connected to all these wonderful people. And so I just want to give you your flowers now also and say thank you for just being a person who is really a man of your word. It really means a lot. And I really appreciate you, Rory. So thank you so much.
Well, and thank you for that as well. But like I said, this is for me. This is an assignment. I really do believe this is an assignment for me because I love R&B, and I step into it gladly. And again, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I see it. I do.
Right on.
I do.
So. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Rory. I'm just happy to be a part of the village. You know, because we need the whole village to overcome. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. We will do it together. Let's lock arms and get busy.
Absolutely. So God bless everybody. I'm going to release this line because I know some other people probably want to call in and say something. But like I said, I just wanted to give my girl her flowers, and you as well, Krunch as well.
I appreciate you, Rory.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right, y'all.
Veteran broadcaster Rory Darvell, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, brother, for calling in. Thank you for calling in. Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, Brooklyn.
That's amazing.
Yeah. This now I got to tell you, I am pleased that I was introduced to this, this episode of Augie's Side Effect, because I have some of the older stuff. We were chatting about what was the LA Boppers. It was like a side group that emanated from Augie's from Side Effect, basically.
Side Effect.
Yeah, and some of the same musicians. I remember Ed Reddick, the bass player, was very impressive to me as a bass man, and I really enjoyed all of their productions. But this one is new to me. I hate to say it, but I'm glad I'm on it now because we can't cover it all, but as much as I can absorb, I want to be that sponge.
What they say, better late than never.
That's for sure. And I will be sharing it and letting everybody know, hey, I know Brooklyn James. What you talking about? Okay. Well, we have had a great time here on the air today. And if somebody else wants to give a call in, I'm going to play one more for you from Augie's Side Effect, if that's okay, Brooklyn.
Sure. Like I said, you taking me down memory lane.
All right.
This is wonderful.
Let's go down for a minute or two more, just because you asked for it. Here's Over the Rainbow from Augie's Side Effect, the CD About Time on AP Artist Air on Soul Radio, Coast to Coast. And of course, we're on iHeart and TuneIn and all those guys too. And you can say, Alexa, play Soul Radio Coast to Coast on iHeart Radio and watch what she does.
Somewhere over the rainbow, up high, there's a land I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me.
Cue the thunder. Cue a
It's
little
so
lightning.
pretty, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We haven't had any rain around here, so this is close as I'm gonna get sometime soon. That's awesome, Brooklyn. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna retain that because "Over the Rainbow" is a world class hit.
Right.
And that
right.
and that rendition of it was magnificent. I love that. I will find a spot for that on Crunch Time Radio as well.
Thank you.
All right. And on the phone with us, we got another call in for you, Brooklyn James. It's none other than Samajay, the head. I don't want to say anything improper, but he's the top guy over there at APArtistPay.com.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Samajay. What's up, Samajay?
How are you?
How you doing, Crunch? How you doing, Brooklyn? How you doing?
Very well.
I've been listening all night, and it's like, hey, fantastic music, okay? Fantastic.
Thank you
music.
so much. I appreciate you calling in.
No problem, no problem. It's like I don't get a chance to call in because I'm steady dealing with a whole bunch of artists all the time. But I was sitting here listening, and I'm going like, you just brought back memories, Crunch, with Side Effect.
Oh yeah,
I know the brothers from Side Effect, and I do remember one of the songs that you just played.
All right.
And I never knew that, later on in life I would be actually doing things with Brooklyn, and she has a fantastic voice,
right?
Fantastic music.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Now you know that song SOS was a remake. It was originally done with the other group, and then we redid it again. That's Augie Side Effects.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. Augie Side Effects. You're absolutely right.
Yes.
See, when you're the songwriter, you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
with
me,
very little effort.
Yeah, me and Greg Natter went to school together.
All right.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, I remember Greg.
Yeah, we went to school together. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And you know what, Brooklyn, we were talking about Side Effect the other day when we first spoke, and I mentioned Michael Hunter. He was a trumpet player with Augie for a while there, but Reggae Clark, you know Reggae?
Reggae is the drummer, yes.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I used to hang out with Reggae also over there off Florence. I forget the name of the spot.
Okay.
It used to be something else, but it's a Caribbean place now. But in fact, I think it was what's the barbecue spot? Yeah. Anyway,
On Florence?
Yeah, it was on Florence, right there off of La Brea a little bit, but now it's a Caribbean place. I can't remember the name of it. But Reggae and Michael Hunter and a few other friends, musicians used to hang out over there. They used to have live music on the weekends, Friday and Saturday and what have you, and it was all good. We had a lot of fun there.
Yes, we used to rehearse at Reggae Studio downtown in the industrial district. He had a studio over there. We would rehearse over there. It's lots of fun.
Good fun. That's what's up. Right. I noticed my boy Kenny Tomlin was calling in again. I think when we're done here, Samajay, we'll give him a call and let him chime in a little bit because I know he's made a couple efforts. But thank you, brother, for calling in and doing his thing, ladies and gentlemen. He's an artist in his own right. Samajay, Southern Gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wanted to say hi to Brooklyn.
Southern brother.
Just keep on doing what you're doing, okay, Brooklyn? You keep on doing what you're doing.
I appreciate you.
And
yes, sir.
We will definitely support you, okay?
All right, and thank you for the platform. I appreciate all of this work that you guys put in behind the scenes as well.
Thank you. We appreciate it, okay? All right.
All right.
I'm going to let somebody else call in.
All right, Samajay. Thank you, brother. God bless you, man.
All right.
right, Brooklyn. I tried to get Kenny T on the line, but I guess we missed him a little bit. Maybe he'll give us a call a little bit after the fact. But I want to thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Yes, sir. It's been an amazing time.
Yeah, it's always a good time. And when we get some good people to call in and have a word to say also, that's just a special thing for me, you know, because I'm not like the greatest veteran in radio, but I do appreciate having good people call in and be a part of something I'm doing, because like I said, I'm just happy to be a part of the village.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Indeed.
It's a blessing for sure.
Indeed. All right. Well, Brooklyn, APArtistPay.com/B Brooklyn James, Br00klyn James. And, you know, I know people are going to ask me, are you any relation to LeBron?
That is so funny. No, I am not.
Well,
Nor am I any relation to Rick.
Okay. People just want to know. People want to know. And I know we spoke the other day, and you said that when the projects are done and you're clearing your mind for the next big thing to come down the way, you like to get out and do some hiking.
Yes, sir. I am all about nature, and I love to get on the hiking trails. There's an app called All Trails, and it shows you every trail everywhere in the nation. And so even when I'm traveling, I'll find a trail to go walk and go by a river somewhere or up in a mountain somewhere, because I just feel like that's where God is able to speak to me without all the distractions of everything else that's going on.
I got you. Nature is the best place in the world to be one with God. I'll tell you, that's just a great thing. I need to go down somewhere in the Grand Canyon and get that real peace and have a conversation with God about things I'm seeing, because, you know,
what they used to say, down by the riverside.
Exactly. That's all good. Yes, indeed. And being a man of a certain age, I gotta say, big ups on you, because you also do a little Tai Chi.
Yes, sir. I've been doing Tai Chi for the last 2 or 3 years now, actually. And, you know, I've always been into martial arts. In fact, my son, he was in karate for a while. My brother, he used to be a taekwondo instructor. And so it's something that's our family is very involved in. But Tai Chi is just real chill. It's real mellow. And it requires you to really get in touch with yourself, because you're moving so slow. And it's just, I don't know. It's different than those other martial arts, because you really have to just focus within. And I just find it's a great way to, you know, get in touch with my energy and clear out all the stuff that needs to be gone, and, you know, make sure everything is circulating the way it needs to circulate, and the body can move the way it needs to move, and it teaches your body how to move so that you don't get hurt. And all
those things are important, and particularly when you reach a certain age. You know, we want the body has to be centered, and we need to keep our, you know, we need centering. We don't think about all these things until you get involved in a program that teaches you. But I've been seeing more and hearing more about Tai Chi, so that might be the avenue for me as well. I'm going to look further into it since you mentioned it. And,
look into it. Or also Qigong is another one. Qigong or Qigong, they say.
Okay.
That's a good one too.
I'll have to check it out. Yeah, something that's not going to wear me completely out, but do me some good is exactly what I'm all about.
Get your energy together, for sure.
Exactly. All right, Brooklyn, I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us on AP Artist Air this afternoon. And by all means, everyone out there listening, go to APArtistPay.com/B. Find Brooklyn James and support her music. Definitely. Okay, here's my brother Kenny T. Let's get him on the line. I'm not even going to.
Yay, he made it through. Yeah. Mickey.
Yeah, he made it. Hey, KT, what's up, brother?
Crunch Tyme, you the man.
No, I'm just sitting next to the man.
I see what you're doing, man. I'm happy that you doing this.
Oh man, I'm happy to be doing it, man. You're on live with Brooklyn James.
Is that Brooke?
Mr. Kenny Tomlin, how are you?
What to say that, Brooke? I'm doing extremely well.
Wonderful. I'm so happy you made it through. Thank you for calling.
No, I like them songs.
All right.
I listen to all of them. You got an incredible voice.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Thank you.
And it's like perfect pitch. You know how to sing with yourself, all the harmonies. So congratulations.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got old Captain Crunch. I said, let me call in and see if she need a bass player. And then I said, damn, Crunch a bass player. I done lost that bid already. I lost it right out the gate.
hey, Kenny, I'm chuckling myself because I hardly ever say captain on the air, but it's all good. That's where it came from. Ladies and gentlemen. It's an old football thing. I played defense and I was Mr. Crunch, but when they made me the captain of the defense, it became Captain Crunch, and everybody always associate me with the cereal. But it's
the
all
cereal,
good.
right?
Exactly. But yeah, that's what's up, man. DJ Crunch these days. That's what I'm doing, and that's how I'm living. Hey, Kenny, I know you got some new stuff for us, though, bro.
Gang up.
A gang of it? Okay. Well, we still need to get together and sit and listen, have one of them listening parties like they used to do up there at Solar. And we're gonna do it.
I want to come.
Okay.
Look, invite me too.
Yeah.
When they put your cassette in there.
Yep.
And they put it into a double cassette.
Mm-hmm.
And say, we'll go back with you soon, man.
Yeah. What do y'all think? All the A&R people. We you know what? We're gonna become an A&R group for AP Artists Pay. It's all gonna happen. Samaj, I don't know if you got some openings over there, but we're gonna make this thing work. It's
it's no doubt about it.
It's gonna be the thing.
And I was just telling Michelle, we gotta come together, man, and put our little change together, man, and start doing some showcases.
That's what's up. That
we all come together, man. That's gonna make the difference.
Yes, it is. You're right.
When people get to hear you live, man.
That's true.
Because you can go platinum and double platinum right here locally.
Oh, I no doubt.
That's what I'm saying,
That's
man.
true.
We've got enough people here to do it all at one time.
Man.
Hit it and quit it and be done.
It's all about promotion, man. It's all about everybody doing their homework and not counting on one person.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So working together. That's an old Maze song. I'm gonna play that before the night is done. Working together.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Oh yeah. Teamwork make the dream work, baby.
That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
Thank you again, Nichelle. We got a call from Samaj just a moment ago. And my brother, Kenny Tomlin, fantastic bassist, and always keep me on my toes over here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
all right,
man.
I'll be getting back with you soon, man.
Okay, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
All right, no doubt.
All right. Yeah, that's Mr.
amazing.
Kenny Tomlin,
yes, sir.
Fabulous bass player and singer, songwriter, producer. Always got something going on in the studio, and we're going to bring it to you. I had Kenny on here. I played some of his songs all the time as well, but he's got some new stuff I'm itching to get at. That's what's up. All right, Brooklyn. Well, thank you for hanging out with us on AP Artist Air.
It has been my pleasure. Thank you for having me once again. This has been a phenomenal time.
So much fun. That's really what it's all about. If we're not having fun, it's not worth doing. And we had a great time. We had a great time here today. Your music is phenomenal. We are going to rotate it as many times as we can right here on Soul Radio.
I appreciate that.
I'm going to play it so much, somebody going to come and punch me in the eye and say, play something else. But we're going to spin it and see what it do. That's exactly what's up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Brooklyn James, Br00klyn James. Find her on all the usual platforms and support Brooklyn James music by going to her website, Br00klyn James.com, and also apartistpay.com/B Brooklyn James, and support all of her music. It is phenomenal music, and we need more like this. You have a wonderful voice. It is a great pleasure to present it to all the people out there listening everywhere on iHeart and TuneIn Radio and on Alexa. Tell your friends, say, Alexa, play Soul Radio Coast to Coast on iHeartRadio, and then watch the greatest in timeless R&B and classic soul emanating from your speakers in your house. All right, Brooklyn, thank you so much. We'll talk again.
Thank you again, DJ Crunch.
And
have a great rest of your night.
Thank you so much. And anytime you're doing anything, by all means, come by and let us know, and we'll tell everybody, and then we'll show up in force.
Definitely.
All right. God bless.
All right.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.